Whoa! Whoa! Woohoo! We're gonna finish off the seafood series with a bang. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel and welcome to the beautiful city of Santa Monica. Over the last couple of weeks or so, we've been on the seafood tear, and I want to share with you another seafood market slash cafe that I think you guys should definitely know about. What I love about the seafood market we're about to try today is that the market offers a variety of fresh seafood, live shellfish, and other specialty seafood items, among others. As always, before we go inside, please take a moment to give me a like, give me a subscribe to help support the channel. You guys ready? Santa Monica Seafood, here we come. I'm here in Santa Monica Seafood, and you guys are in luck today because we're gonna be able to get an inside tour of this entire seafood market operation. And with me, we got Chris Wade and we got Antonio Rodriguez, which are the store managers, right?
That's correct, yeah.
Okay guys, this is my first time here and I'm so excited for what's to come.
Take a look around, we'll start showing you what we got.
Okay.
As you can see here, fresh crabs, fresh Dungeness crabs, which are whole, ready to eat.
Yeah.
We got our clerks that are very familiar with how to do this. They'll crack them, clean them, ready for you to enjoy them as you get home. Bunch of fresh products. You can see Opa, all the way from Barramundi.
Yeah, this stuff comes from all over the world, and we get it delivered every day.
Really?
We do.
All over the world?
All over. Yes.
Oh my gosh. So they're shipping it like overnight?
Exactly. Fresh deliveries every day in the morning. We also feature whole fish here, as you can see, which you have the options of buying a whole, whole fillet as well, from all over the world, like Chris said. Ahi tuna, which is also a sushi grade item, very highly sold here. All the way to live lobsters, which you can also purchase here directly. All right, and also as you can see, Santa Monica Seafood also is kind of like a one-stop shop.
Or like a special dinner. We have flowers, we have wine, we have cheese, we have all the go lists.
Oh man. You wine drinkers out there, this is the section for you.
And like I was telling you a little bit of all their stuff down here, pastas, you know, to go along with your fish. We got a bread section, a little bit of more produce, and let's take you over here to the other side. They're very tasty too. Over here we got all of our shellfish. We got shell on shrimp, peeled in the vein, ready to cook shrimp too.
This is our ready to eat section. We get these salads in fresh every day as well. And some of them we make here, like the tuna pokies over here.
Oh, look at those big chunks of poke. Like a salad section?
A lot of this is good to go with fish, like mango salsa, sea bass.
Oh,
it's amazing.
And also we have a small oyster bar here, so you can see with some selections of oysters as well as you would see in the market. This is for our customers that want to come directly and are ready to eat oysters.
With the oyster bar sitting behind me, I mean the only logical thing to do next is to try the oyster. So should we try some oysters today? Okay, so what do we have here in the oyster bar?
I'm gonna show you what we have today.
Okay.
We have the Beausoleil's oysters. These are gonna be Canadian oysters.
Canadian oysters?
These are gonna be, on the briny side.
Okay.
We got the Kumamotos.
I've heard of these. I think these are really popular, right?
They are
the Kumamoto, right?
People tend to go for these a lot.
Okay.
They're very familiar. People are very familiar with those. Kushis, as I was telling you earlier.
I love kushi. These are one of my personal favorites.
Exactly.
Kushi.
Those are the three you're gonna be trying today, and we'll see what you think.
Okay, let's do it. The best part of the video is here, and that is the eating part. And obviously, I had a bunch of great seafood that I ordered from their menu in front of me, and we're gonna devour each and every one of these. But first, I want to introduce to you Eric Costello. He is the VP of the retail operation. He's gonna give me a little bit more information and a little bit more information for you guys so you know what Santa Monica Seafood is all about. I heard Santa Monica Seafood first started in the Santa Monica Pier long time ago. Is that right?
Yes, we did in 1939. John and Frank DeLuca, uncles of the current owner, the Sigliano family.
Oh my gosh.
Started shop on the Santa Monica Pier. So we have the Santa Monica location here, our retail, and we also have one in Orange County.
Okay. Oh, you guys who live in OC, you guys are in luck.
Costa Mesa, Orange County.
Okay. I did not know that.
Now, we are the largest seafood distributor in the Western U.S. We have customers as far as the Midwest.
Yeah.
We operate facilities in Chicago, New Mexico, San Diego.
Hopefully you guys get a sense of just like how massive Santa Monica seafood market is. I mean, the entire operation goes beyond Santa Monica. Take a look at this chopino. Look at how big it is. And it smells delicious. Delicious.
Yep. Family recipe sauce.
Okay.
Assorted fish.
Yeah.
Shrimp, mussels, clams. Is definitely a crowd favorite.
Oh my god. I could see why this is one of the most popular dishes here at Santa Monica Seafood. I got that tomato base, like kind of broth, super well balanced, a little bit of pepper, a lot of like spices and seasoning that goes into that. And then, like I said, on my bite, I got squid, flaky whitefish. Oh man, that broth is so comforting. It's so comforting.
And you don't have to dine in to experience that sauce for yourself. You can also buy it here. We have jarred it.
Now I did grab a piece of clam.
That is a little neck clam from Florida.
Okay, here we go. This is so good. I'm licking every single crevice on this clam. That clam is perfect. Okay? A little bit of chewiness, but like in the best way possible. Okay? Now, I do want to try these mussels right here. Take a look at these mussels. Look, what kind of mussels are these?
Those are from Prince Edward Island.
Oh my god. This is no joke. It's not salty.
No.
A lot of the times when I've had chopino, in order for the chef to try to extract as much flavor as possible, they tend to maybe over sauce it and it gets very, very salty. This is not salty and I love it. Eric, tell us about the 3 different oysters we got.
So we have our Kushi oyster here.
Okay, Kushi oysters, take a look at that.
We have our Kumamoto here.
This one is a popular. I hear this all the time.
Very popular.
Kumamoto, right? Okay, and then what else we got?
And then we have the Bouzoulet.
Bouzoulet.
So we have our traditional cocktail sauce with horseradish.
Yeah, I heard the horseradish is really good.
Yep, and then we have our mignonette sauce with shallot.
Kumamoto oysters. Oh, that doesn't even need sauce.
What kind of flavor profile did you get from that?
I get a little bit of salty, a little bit of brininess, a little bit of meatiness. Okay, so now I do want to take the oyster out of the shell and then dip it in this cocktail and horseradish sauce. Oh, did I overdo it, Eric?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, here we go. That's amazing. The first thing that I noticed with the Kushi is that it's significantly smaller. Look at this, okay? Take a look at the 2 sizes. Now, just like before, I'll eat it without any sauce, and then I'll follow up with some sauce. Here we go. Ooh, it's much more tender. It's much softer, more delicate. Super clean, super delicious. Oh, can't say enough about this. Now, I want to try it with the mignonette. Ooh, that mignonette is good.
Very, very different than having it with the cocktail sauce.
These last oysters I've never had before. Eric, tell us about this oyster right here.
This is a Bouzoulet.
Bouzoulet
Oyster.
Where is this
And
from?
that'll have a different flavor profile than the others. And
Okay.
I'd actually be interested to hear your thoughts.
Take a look at this, guys. It's salty and briny. However, not as much as the Kumamoto. It's almost like a medium between the Kushi and the Kumamoto. I like it just as much. All right, now with this, I'm gonna go back into the cocktail sauce with some of this horseradish. And oh man, look at that. Whoa, whoa, woohoo!
A little bit of that horseradish.
That horseradish gave me a kick. That cocktail sauce is amazing. With that horseradish, man, it takes this oyster experience to the next level.
Yes.
Yeah. Fantastic.
All right, we have our grilled salmon entree.
Oh, look at this
with
beautiful
asparagus, cherry tomatoes.
Yeah.
And a lemon butter caper sauce.
I love the colors of this dish. It's so pretty. Okay, you got green, you got red, you got a little bit of the pink, and you got those grill marks that, you know, when you got those nice grill marks, there's something good in front of you.
Yes.
All right, here we go. This looks amazing. First bite. There's no way you can't like that. The char gives this fish so much flavor. Now I do want to go in and try a little bit of this cherry tomato. Here we go. Oh, when I bit into the cherry tomato, all the juice is just like, it pops out.
Yeah.
Fantastic. And I definitely taste that lemon caper butter.
Yeah, it's just enough acid to kind of wake up and complement the salmon, especially with the grill.
Yeah.
With the char.
Yeah. And then obviously at the bottom of this dish, you got a bunch of asparagus, which I happen to love. Now, in this lobster roll, you basically have grilled brioche bread, and then they stuff this in with big chunks of Maine lobster meat.
Yes. And then a lemon aioli.
Yeah.
Add some chives.
Yeah.
And you're good to go.
Oh my gosh. It smells nice and buttery. Big chunks of lobster.
And that's fresh bread from a local company here. Gets made daily.
This lobster roll is delicious. It's delicious. I love the butteriness of the bread. And then that meaty, chunky lobster, it just definitely adds that oomph that I'm looking for in a proper lobster roll. That's fantastic.
It is probably our top 2 most talked about dish.
Inside, right here, you got ahi tuna tartare. You got big chunks of avocado.
Correct.
Right?
Ahi tuna.
Let me just show you. Look at that.
A balsamic vinaigrette.
Yeah.
And a little bit of sriracha.
Man, that is so good.
This is by far one of my
That is
most
so
favorite
good. And there's some heat. Yeah, I think that's from the sriracha.
Yep.
That's from the sriracha. It's a little tangy, a little like savory. Balsamic vinaigrette. Oh, that is fantastic. I love the complexity. Why don't we just scoop up some tartare and just put it on this wonton skin, fried wonton skin.
Wonton.
You gotta eat it with the wonton skin.
Yes.
This, my friends, gives that extra layer of complexity and depth. That crunch.
Yes.
You hear that? I know you heard that. Nice and crunchy. It's so delicious. It's almost like a potato chip. You just get eat one. I'm surprised it took me this long to come to Santa Monica Seafood. I mean, I live here in Los Angeles, but I have never been to Santa Monica Seafood prior to today, and I'm so glad that I share my first experience with you guys, and then you guys also got the benefit of Eric sitting next to me and explaining everything that we had and the background story behind Santa Monica Seafood. I hope you guys really enjoyed watching me eat some of the most delicious seafood that we can find here in Southern California. And obviously a big thank you to Eric and the staff here at Santa Monica Seafood for showing me around, because this place is really like a one-stop shop. You come in here, you buy all your groceries, seafood related. They're great, like ready to eat items. There are great seafood items that you could eat here or take home. This is like everything that you possibly could ever need. And this would be like the perfect market for me personally, and hopefully it's the perfect market for you.
I'm happy that I got to share your first experience here. And like you said, we are a one-stop shop.
Yeah.
Not just seafood, but we have you know, great deli items, large selection of wine, produce, obviously large selection of seafood and fresh fish. And then we also have the opportunity to allow Santa Monica Seafood to cook for you and to cook for our guests. So, we're honored to have been around for 80 years, and we'll be around for many, many years to come.
Well, you know what? And again, this is family owned, and I'm always a big supporter of family owned business. I can't believe you guys been around for close to 100 years. That's amazing. All right, guys. As always, if you enjoy watching this video, please smash that like button, give me a subscribe, and ring that little bell so you always get notified when I put up epic food videos like this. That's gonna be a wrap on today's video. I will see you at the next meal.